The European Health Data Space Regulation proposes the establishment of health data access bodies, also known as HDABs, in each EU member state. The health data access bodies are the cornerstone for trust, and they are connected to the health data at EU to facilitate the secondary use of health data within the EU. Let's see in practice how health data access bodies facilitate the use of health data for research, innovation, policy making, and regulatory purposes. The first task of health data access bodies is to enable data discovery. Data holders provide to HDABs a description of the datasets they hold. Common descriptors are used all around the EU to create a common foundation for data discoverability. The collection of all dataset descriptions in one country is made publicly available in a national dataset catalogue. This, together with the other national dataset catalogues, are integrated into the European Dataset Catalogue. The second task is to decide on granting or declining access to health data. The Health Data Access Body assesses data user applications, which are filed on a common data access application form for all EU countries. The HDAB decides on whether to grant or not access to the health data. Then, the HDAB's decisions are publicly available to increase transparency, trust, and to facilitate access to information from different European countries. The third task is to charge fees. The Health Data Access Body may charge fees to data users as a way to compensate the costs of collecting, preparing, and making data available. The fees charged can also include a compensation for the costs incurred by the data holder to make the data available. The fourth task is to guarantee safe access to health data. Together with the data holders, the Health Data Access Body needs to ensure that health data is anonymized or pseudonymized to preserve the privacy of citizens and made available in a secure processing environment. The fifth task is to issue penalties. The Health Data Access Body is also responsible for monitoring and supervising data users and data holders' actions. They shall issue penalties in case of infringement of the law, such as the use of health data against persons, commercial advertising, increasing insurance, or develop dangerous products. The sixth task is to ensure transparency and visibility. The HDABs make publicly available all relevant information concerning data access decisions, infringements, penalties, and outcomes of data projects. A set of key performance indicators will be made available in a performance dashboard to increase visibility and understanding of the performance metrics. In a nutshell, the Health Data Access Bodies act as gate and trust keepers as they streamline the data access process by reducing inconsistencies and bureaucracy, safeguard data privacy by enforcing data protection measures, increase transparency by making publicly available all relevant information, promote knowledge sharing by making visible the outcomes from data projects. The establishment of health data access bodies is essential for the European Union to harness the potential of health data. This can open the way for innovative medicines, new diagnostic and treatments, as well as the strengthening of health systems. Let's build it together and for everyone. Learn more on how to set up the health data at EU, connect to health data at EU, and facilitate the use of health data.